Quick, we have Shirayuki and Sho, Meta Knight versus Inkling. I was just saying to the previous caster, an unorthodox matchup that you won't see every day.
No, I mean, I have seen this, but it was like day one of all. I mean, if you look at a character that's fallen off, there's none that has much of a fall off as Inkling. I mean, we haven't seen it have heights since, what, 2019?
No, I don't think so. There have been maybe a couple of things here and there, but especially if you're in Japan, right? You've probably seen a lot more of this. Shirayuki, tons of fantastic wins over there, bringing it to Genesis here. I don't know if they've competed outside of Japan before, but it's going to be incredible to just see them here. But Sho is keeping it even, I think, pretty well.
Absolutely. I mean, we can see a little bit more happening quite soon. But the first stock does go to Shirayuki. Very quickly with that side B into up smash. A very classic combo coming from Inkling. What will Sho do to get back into this? Because right now it seems like Shirayuki is just doing really good of keeping him off stage and keeping the pressure going. And as we can see right now, Sho's trying to get a little bit more. But then they're sending him off stage. The fair taking one of the jumps again. Meta has a lot of jumps, but you know, Shirayuki is doing a good job of pressuring, and it seems like this is Shirayuki's game right now as he's in like full control.
Yeah. Missing the up throw up air there a little bit, but I mean, with this lead, like...
Wow, the call out with an up smash. Incredible from Shirayuki.
Very, very nice. Just to know that, like, you don't even need the first hit to connect. They're going to be on top of you. Meta Knight's jump's not very big, so they're probably going to hover around that area. Fantastic call out with the up smash from Shirayuki.
And Sho coming right back with that back air, but again, you have a pretty large hill to climb. And Meta Knight is very good at getting those quick 0-to-deaths, but, I mean, you really have to get that now if you're going to do it. And that the down throw, is that going to do it? No, but luckily Shirayuki is able to get out of that combo.
17% all out, 29 on Shirayuki, but you can see looking for that back air, just trying to space out and make sure that they can get maybe a little bit more damage into the forward air. Very, very nice. What's the ledge trap going to be? Getting caught by the mix-up there with the attack on the down B there from Meta Knight. But yeah, no, it's going to take a lot for Sho, I think, to kind of bring this one back.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to get something going, but it seems like all these stray hits from Shirayuki are just really doing damage. And is that that's a booyah right there? Not going to kill quite just yet, not in that percentage window. But Sho is going to get a little bit more, but that's a great parry throwing him off stage, and that's a forward air, and that is the first game to Shirayuki.
Yep, that happens. If you want to fast fall, you've normally got to hit an aerial, and hitting an aerial was the death nail for Sho there. Getting clipped, or well, getting hit by the forward air. Very, very good stuff from Shirayuki, and I think, unfortunately for Sho, we've got to say a pretty, not dominant, but like the momentum was always in Shirayuki's favor.
It's pretty close to dominant. I mean, the whole game, it seemed like ever since that first stock, you couldn't get back into that game. It was just hard to really see a way for Sho to get back in, but I mean, the Meta Knight can perform comebacks like no other. I mean, oh, wow, going with the Game & Watch here. Maybe this will be just a different change of pace. Maybe that's what we're hoping from Sho, but I mean, I'm here to see it.
Of course, there are a couple of like niche things in this matchup that Sho is still going to have to be wary of, right? That back air being like -3 and disjointed, as you can see. Like normally, up B for Game & Watch is a get out of jail free card pretty much at all times. Anybody hits the shield, but in this instance, like Inkling has safe pressure, right? So it's not just going to be free. You got to think about it, and I mean already off the bat, 101% for Sho.
I mean, like, this is the opposite. I mean, this like character swap is doing wonders for Sho. It seems like every single time that Shirayuki like tries to throw an option, it's the classic Game & Watch punish of, hey, I'm gonna up B, hey, I'm gonna jab, hey, I'm gonna do this, and there's not much we can do. But as I'm saying this, Shirayuki looks
that frame data up close, saving Sho there. The up B clanking with the first hit up smash was incredibly important. But that's going to be an up air. Not quite going to seal the deal, but Sho going to the ledge. Bombs sneakily making their way in, but it's all about who gets this first kill. Is that grab going to do it?
No, not quite just yet. Not that powerful of a grab from Game & Watch. Luckily getting through with that air dodge. Can Shirayuki take a stock right here? It would be very paramount for him to get that.
Well, that F-tilt not quite timed well enough, but trying to find a way there. But okay, there you go. The second hit of the up air is going to mix up Sho's shield, and it's going to be Shirayuki taking the first stock.
Classic Game & Watch, not killing at 181. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you get all this damage, and you have to wait for 181? It's classic Game & Watch.
Yeah,
classic.
You really have to make the most of that advantage state if you are Game & Watch. But here you go, 30%. Getting the up B on the reversal attempt. What's going to be there? Oh my god, just getting through a jab. That is incredibly important. But again, we're just seeing that up B disrupting every possible combo Shirayuki's going to like attempt to get with any back airs into grabs. It just makes what Shirayuki's doing even more impressive, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it feels like every single time Shirayuki can get in, he gets the max of what he can get, and that's what you gotta do if you're playing against a Game & Watch. And now, give a little bit of jab on stage.
Yep, oh, that's going to be a tech chase. No, not quite. The up air not going to quite find its mark, but the back air will. What? Yeah, Shirayuki just picking their spots. You can see a lot of dashing around, not trying to mess with all of these bombs and other like moves that are quite hard to punish as, oh my goodness me. Game & Watch just gets away with so much, man.
He really does. I mean, he has all these safe moves. I mean, you look at all of his moves, whether it's down smash, up B, it's just a very safe character that doesn't need to engage unless he wants to. And it's showing why. That this is a lot closer match than the Meta Knight, because if you look at Shirayuki and how he plays, all these straight hits, he gets the most off of it, right? But with Meta Knight, it did seem like Sho was doing the same kind of deal from his combos. It was just a little bit harder for him to get them. And remember, this Game & Watch is really keeping this close for a reason, you know? It's just a really good character switch, in my opinion.
No, I mean, it's definitely working wonders for Sho here. But what is the ledge trap? The F tilt is not going to quite find its mark again, but the dash attack is going to get Sho out the corner. Another forward air from ledge for Shirayuki, but no punish. Surely the up throw is going to kill now, and it does. Sho desperate, I think, now to tack on some extra %.
Yeah, but right now you want to get as much like extra as possible, but Shirayuki's not going to let that happen. F smash out of shield, or up smash out of shield, I should say. Just a classic from Inkling's kit, you know? Like, we forget about how good that move is until you see it, you know?
And I've never seen somebody use it as much as Shirayuki. I mean, there are instances where Inkling can struggle to kill. But, I mean, if you've got that up smash out of shield and you make opponents, you know, if you force the errors out of them, it's going to come through for you, you know? And suddenly, the small lead that Sho had evaporated.
Evaporates. I mean, like, Shirayuki's getting every single parry that he needs to get. I mean, this last stock, he's gotten, like, 3 that instantly got to like 20 or 30% punishes, and it seems right now Shirayuki is in a pretty good place to take this game and make it a 2-0.
Yeah, oh, that chair barely not going to connect there. Trying to find the hold forward on the way in with that forward smash, but Shirayuki, this is getting incredibly close, I think. Like, both of these characters have to hit very specific moves to kind of kill right now.
It's a really good place of your Sho. Not going to kill quite yet with that F tilt, but can you kill right here? And you do with that back air, and Sho makes it a little bit closer and a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, game 3 with one of Japan's finest. In a set, like, this tournament is massive. Like, as we keep stressing, over 100 people, like,
and
tons
this is the
and tons
small
of
one.
talent.
This is the smallest one of the weekend. Yeah, like you look this week, it's like this is the small local, and you have Shirayuki versus Sho, Tri-State versus Japan. Classic. Like I'm just happy to be here and watch it with you guys.
I mean, yeah, it is. Happy to be here, you know, just watching some of the finest Smash Brothers be played, and we've got to admit that now that there's a game of the Game & Watch under the belt with Shirayuki, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they adapt. Maybe they were playing really well around forward air specifically, I think. It's just a matter of finding their way off of ledge properly, instead of, like, we see a lot of forward airs from Shirayuki, and it was really around the, we're
going back to the Meta Knight? Seems like an odd pick. I mean, maybe it's because, like, that last stock was a little bit suspect, and he kind of got lucky with that back air, maybe? I'm not sure what the process is, but, I mean, I'm here to see it. I mean, Sho is known for his Meta Knight, so maybe we're going to see some magic.
Like, already, we see 70% on Sho, and one thing that was getting Sho out of a lot of the combos was just Game & Watch up B.
Yeah.
Like, being able to have a frame-free, let's get me out of here option that meant that some of the combos that are, like, just strings and not true might be true versus Meta Knight, because obviously he doesn't have as fast as an option in those situations. Right?
Well, we've seen a lot more of neutral B from Sho, so maybe it's like, okay, I see that Game & Watch's up is working a lot better against us, and maybe I should use this up there to get out of these bad situations. But again, 4th time, probably not the charm, and Shirayuki will get that up smash and take a good advantage, just like in Game 1.
Yeah, this is roughly the kind of position we did see in Game 1. early lead for Shirayuki, but now what, I was about to say, what Show doesn't need is just any excuse to let that lead build, because that is what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's tough, and like you have to get a stray hit and a kill very quickly, and if there's one thing that Midnight is not really the best at, stray hits and kills. Yeah.
If there's one thing that okay, nice up B out of shield, not going to quite take it. But what is Meta Knight's kill option here?
The back air off stage. I know there is options for what's it called? Its down B is like really good, and the down smash is like is very quick. It's a frame 5 F smash. She has moves that are quick, but it just seems like Shirayuki is taking advantage of everything else. Straight back air will take it, and the 108, that's kind of a hill you gotta climb up, and
it is, especially when Meta Knight doesn't have a great deal of right, let's just do 0 to 60 right now.
Yeah.
He has a couple of cheese options in terms of the dash attack into the up airs, into the neutral B or whatever. But Shirayuki has already proved that, well, I know the SDI, I can get out of that. It's now just a matter of making sure that I don't get cheese and keeping my lead. And he's doing a really good job of doing that, to be honest.
Absolutely. There's no cheese. Right now, Shirayuki's definitely lactose intolerant because he's not really being tolerant to all this dare that's being thrown out there.
Well, dash attack is all it takes. I've got to say, I love this use of the down B from Meta Knight because it is so unbelievably lagless.
Yeah.
And Shirayuki is not falling for it one bit. Okay, I'm just going to keep the ledge, I'm going to keep the ledge trap going and just not...
Look at that huge option right now. Oh, that could have been really bad. I thought they could have been upbeat to death, but luckily Shirayuki was able to get out of that. Do we see a little bit more from this? I mean, 142, any straight hit's going to kill, so Sho needs to get something right now.
At this percent, the thing that has killed Sho the most has to be, well, okay, overkilling on ledge is one, but I was going to say the up smash, right? Because the up smash has gotten several kills for Shirayuki in this set already. And it's always at those high percents when force an error, okay, they've misspaced something on my shield, bang, I can up smash. But in this case, yeah, we definitely have a mountain to climb if you are if you're from Tri-State, if you're from America, you're looking for Sho to take it over Shirayuki.
Technically, Sho is from NorCal and Tri-State?
I don't know how it works, man. America works. Yeah. That's both ends.
Yeah, I mean, we all know America is a very small island, so it's a little bit spread out, and that almost did it right there, but luckily he was able to get it, and that's a stock. Can Sho pull out some ladder to get a stock right now, and maybe take the set? I mean, I'm holding my fingers, but we gotta see. Ooh, that's a.
This is probably roughly booyah percent, if not Sho's just gotten out of it. We're going to see an air dodge read, maybe?
Oh, that could be it! That could be it! That's Uppy! That's Uppy! That's it right there! And Sho does not take it! And he dies!
And the mid-tier comes out. That is Sho, unfortunately. So
oh my god!